Hello and welcome back. If you are just joining us, these videos are part of a series where I am checking out, breaking down all of the songs off of Bring Me the Horizon's latest album, Ammo. If this is the first video you are stumbling across and you would like to check this out in chronological order, there's a playlist on my channel where you can watch it from front to back each video as I react as I go through the record. As well, you can find in the description of this video links to each and every reaction from this record. Along with to kick off the series, the first video is a review of my overall thoughts and how I felt about everything. So let's get into it. The next song we're going to be reacting to is Wonderful Life featuring Danny Filth. With this song, this is the one single that I didn't do an individual reaction for coming off of their singles. So here we go. Let's check out Wonderful Life featuring Danny Filth. Do any of you guys listen to Cradle of Filth? Let me know in the comments below.
I read a fun facts about the brain and how it starts to deteriorate when we get to 27 or thereabouts. It got me thinking about my head and what I can do to help stimulate it.
I feel like there's like a friction between the downbeat and the phrasing of the lyrics. And yeah, it's probably intended. Well, obviously intended. A band of this caliber doesn't do things like that unless it's intended. I don't know. It's not, doesn't sit really well with me. This part's all okay. I mean, it is what it is, right? A little bit of a breakdown, sort of rock down type thing. I remember liking the verses a lot though. What's the tuning on this track? If you know, let me know in the comments. So as I've already mentioned in some of the other reaction videos, there again we are hearing that double sticking open hand pattern, which is cool. China accents. The choruses didn't sit well with me. They were whatever. Music video is remarkably simple. I mean, like, guys, let's just put cameras around the house and we'll just do everyday tasks. I can imagine this is one of the cheaper budgets for music videos off the record. When do we hear Danny? I don't remember. Is it in the bridge? Maybe the bridge? This is one of the heavier songs on the record, but it's to me, I don't know. I feel like this is a kind of heavy that we haven't seen out of this band before, which is interesting. It's like a more like, well, that's not true. We kind of saw more of this sound, more of this like sloppy loose feel with their pre-Sempiternal records, especially going back pretty far. But those at the same time, much darker, a lot faster, things like blast beats, stuff like that. This kind of to me is more of a modern version of pre-Sempiternal sounds. I guess from the bridge now? There's Danny. That's how I go out when I'm going grocery shopping.
Everybody knows I'm still down. Don't tell me what the butcher does. There's no need for the obvious. So ugly still is kind of lush. But everybody knows I made vows. Left feet on the podium. Can't think of an element. And hell yeah, I'll be ugliness. Everybody knows I got bounce.
Okay, back to the intro riff. I don't know. I hope I don't piss too many people off, but it's just kind of boring to me. It's just like not really drawing me in. I like the structure of the more metalcore, more heavy sort of feel to it, but it just has sort of a sloppy sort of feel to it. Now, there's a lot of genres in rock and metal that sound a lot like this, and fans of those genres I can see being super into this, especially considering I can't really, maybe you can compare this to a song that they've done before. Let me know. Have they experimented with this sound before? Doesn't really sound like it to me. I'm not the biggest fan of their older stuff though. I did listen to it. I had, Count Your Blessings and all those records on my iPod way back in the day, but I didn't really get super into this band until Sempiternal. So maybe I'm just missing sort of what this is referencing from their old stuff, or maybe it isn't. Maybe it's just completely new, them trying something out in a complete new different side of rock that they wanted to experiment with this record. It's just definitely not sitting crazy well with me, not really along the lines of the heavier version of this band that I have come to sort of respect and love. Whatever, let's keep rolling through it. That's a gorgeous dog. Is that Ollie's actual dog? Let me know. Are these their actual neighborhoods and everything? Is this their are we getting a snapshot of what they do in their free time? Okay, cool. So that was Wonderful Life off of Ammo. This track, like I already kind of mentioned, not a super big fan. Didn't really capture me. Didn't really stand out. So far, we're still working our way through the record, but so far, In the Dark is my favorite of all of that I've heard so far. The songs that I've listened to are, of course, all of the singles, and now In the Dark off of the record itself. So definitely still a long way to go, but Mother Tongue and In the Dark, I think, are my favorites at the moment. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts for this song and the rest of the album in the comments. I would love to get a discussion going with you guys. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you really like this video, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. It would mean the world, and I will see you guys in the next one.